Rip with the Megas, cap it off with the Inception. Yeah, right, Colton? Alright, guys, here we go.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from Detroit, Michigan. It's time!
It's time. Here we go.
I'm fully in on Dennis Allen now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna like Dennis
I love
Allen.
Dennis Allen.
I haven't listened to any of his interviews, but
He keeps saying this has always been a defensive team, and we're gonna bring that back, and we're gonna be the monsters of the midway again. And
I
blah,
like it.
blah. Gotta love it. He understands the culture.
yeah.
He's been around football long enough to understand the legacy that is the Chicago Bears.
How long is Dennis Allen? How long was he with the Saints prior?
I don't know. Long enough.
Yeah, dude, Dixon's speaking my language right here. He said he lives right by me. Too nice of a place considering how bad he is at his job. Amen. Should go TP his house for me. I'll throw in. I'll give you some toilet paper money. All right, here we go. Then Andre Reed, Green, Dominator, Saquon, JJ, and a white hot rookies, and Caleb. We're talking Bears. There's Caleb. Let's go, Joey. Nice one in the first pack today. First pack of the break. Byron and Joe Burrow.
Dennis Allen started in Atlanta in 2002. He had 2 stints with the Saints.
And then we're going Patty Mahomes. I was going to say, was he around? There's Adonai Mitchell Pink. He wasn't around for Bountygate, right? With the Saints?
He was there when they won the Super Bowl as a D-line coach. Or no, he was secondary coach when he won the Super Bowl. D-line coach before then.
Bowers on a rookie phenom. Cam Jordan Green, Jacobs, Brennan Rice Pink, Mitchell.
When was Bountygate?
No, we don't ship bet base on these. I don't know. When was Bountygate? Like mid 2000s, right?
He was there till 2010 and then came back in 2015.
Yeah, I feel like that was Bountygate era.
Yeah.
Tommy DeVito. There's a production line. Pacheco, Mahomes. Darius Robinson, Red Wave. Mitchell. Till he promises to take Tyler Moore. Yeah. Honestly, I think I like Ian Cunningham, though. I like Ian Cunningham better than Poles. There's a Blake Corum. Cooper DeJean on a pink. Johnny Wilson. Dixon, you must have some money. This guy's living next to Ryan Poles.
Yeah.
Subtle flex. Troy Franklin on a rookie phenom. Nico.
Then
Jatavian
he says
Sanders.
way too nice of a place.
Find out. Nate Wiggins. Well, Dixon must be much better at his job than Ryan Poles is. All right, I'm going on a little bit of a tangent. I don't mean to rip on the guy that much. I am excited for the team this year.
No, you don't
Munoz,
get to
Bo
be.
Nix, Jacob Cowan color match,
You gave up that privilege
AJ Barner.
with years of bull slander.
Fresh slate this year. Fresh slate. Until he drafts, another guy I don't like. All right, JSN Green, Brian Thomas Jr., Byron Murphy, Red Wave, Jawar Jordan. Porter Green, McDuffie, Malik Washington Pink, Jaheim Bell. Green color match Rogers, Jordan Travis, Corley Pink, Washington. Yeah, no base. Dude, I'm with. You're telling me. I called Matt almost in tears when we traded Roquan. Drake May bomb squad, Vaki pink, Joe Alt. All right, there's a JJ. Got a Vortex Jamar Chase, Quinion Mitchell on a red wave, Jaquan Jackson.
Claypool was just a gamble gone wrong. He could have been the next Megatron. You know, and then
Right.
you would have been singing Poles' praises.
Marvin Harrison on the green, Bijan Elite Series, and a Jaden pink. Wow. QB1 and QB2. Early. There's Estime, Mike Williams, and Witherspoon. This is Mega 3 right here. Oh, no way.
I forgot about the Great Dane tree.
Yeah.
Trevathan.
Dude, I
Pretty
loved
sick.
him.
Yeah, he was sick.
Rookie Phenom Drake, man. I haven't heard that name in so long. Plexico Burris, Stover, Kool-Aid McKinstry. He had that big hit on, remember somebody had the guy wrapped up and straight and wrecked him in the side of the helmet? And it was
I
a
don't remember
big,
the exact play, but
he got fined a
Who
bunch of money
knows?
for it. He wrecked somebody though. Nate Wiggins on a green, Mike Vick, Latham Red Wave, Shipley.
great leader too.
That's right, it was Devontae Adams. Good memory. Yeah, he lit Devontae
Big
up.
locker room guy.
I want to shed a tear thinking about the 18 team. Johnny Wilson, Lad McConkey Elite Series. There's Jonathan Brooks, Ryan Flournoy pink, Fuaga. I was hopeful for one. Hey, we're just getting started though. We're not even. This is only 30% of our megas so far. Khalil Mack, Spencer Rattler, the rookies, Marvin on a pink, Garendo.
Dixon, this guy's gonna fall in love with you if you
Dude,
keep
what is
talking
Dixon?
like that.
Yeah, is this guy flirting with me right now? I swear he's saying everything I want to hear. That is 110% correct. I actually have a burner Twitter account where I go on there and defend Ryan Pace every day. DK Metcalf, Trey Benson Revolution, Jared Verse Red Wave, Cade Stover, Sutton, and Decker.
No, you just go on there and talk bad about the Bears because you hate the team that you say you're a fan of.
All right, now here's a question. There's Chase Brown, Jay Love, Marshawn Lloyd pink. Now, I'm not a Matt Nagy defender, and I don't want to sound like one, but looking back on it,
Dixon, I was in support of Fields, I'll be honest.
I mean, we got to say Matt Nagy was a better coach than Eberflus, right? Rasheed Rice, Jaden Daniels, Nia Smith pink, Lave.
I don't think so. At least Nagy had a good defense.
This time last year, Caleb or Fields?
I was on Fields.
I was Caleb. And I'm usually, there's Keon Coleman, Neighbors Rookie Revolution.
I was with DJ.
Dylan Johnson, BTJ. I will side with Poles on that. We had to go Caleb there. There's Cooper DeJean green color match. Deshaun Watson, Johnny Wilson pink, Dylan Johnson.
I don't know which side the left is. Am I on the left or are you on the left?
I'm on the left.
Oh. Shit.
Well, mainly, yeah. Even though I liked Fields, you couldn't. What are you gonna
It
do?
was the contract thing
Yeah.
that was the problem. But
Braylon Allen rookie phenom. Yeah, if Listen, if he had that kind of a performance and he was a rookie, then we could have stuck with him. But you get to the end of your contract, and now...
Also, though, this time last year, there was a lot of bad press around Caleb Williams. And he was saying, whatever.
The Joku, JJ on the Donruss, Trey Benson, Red Wave. Yeah, but all that, like, wanting to own a part of the team and stuff, it was way overblown. I don't even think that ever came out of his mouth legitimately. I think his dad said it in passing.
Well, yeah, but it was also like...
Because you know how...
Talking
like,
about, I don't want to go to this team, I don't want to go to that team, blah, blah, blah.
I think a lot of that came from his dad, I think. Because you know how crazy sports parents are. You ever go to a wrestling meet? We probably have some wrestling parents in here. You guys know how crazy you are. Imagine that for, like, professional athletes. I'm sure his dad was spouting all kinds of stuff. Benson, Bruce Smith, Tyrone Tracy, Pink, Vele. I love downtowns, yes.
Yeah, it's going to work out in the long run. I think so, too.
That's right. He's our Zesty King. H-Chan, Lloyd, the rookies, Jonathan Brooks, Pink, Roma Dunze. K-Sit's always live in these.
Till Fields lights it up with the Jets this year.
Got a Dominators Levis, Rasheen Ali, Red Wave, Cornelius Johnson.
Till Fields wins MVP.
Come on, we went 2 downtowns and 3 boxes last break. I gotta see some action here. Keyshawn Johnson, Tua, Estime. There's a rookie phenom, Javon Baker, Dobbs Green, Worthy throwback, Thrash Pink, Bucky. Yeah, I'm still holding some Fields too. I'll be rooting for him. The Jets just worry me. I feel like that organization is not a great one. Dallas Turner, Brad Johnson, Jalen Polk, Red Wave, Travis. All right, so we have 5 Donruss Megas left, halfway through. What are you saying, Dixon? 4? 4 what? No, you're right, yeah. Jake Ferguson, McNabb, Rasheen Ali. I'm just surprised the Steelers were so, I don't know, maybe they tried to keep, maybe, I don't know what the discussions were behind the scenes. Maybe they wanted Fields to come back, but I get the feeling they probably didn't.
Yeah, they did.
At least they didn't fight that hard. Purdy on the Threads. I mean, I would take Fields right now way over Aaron Rodgers. Jefferson, Jalen Polk, Pink, Bowers. At this point in time?
Well, the locker room was all behind Fields in Chicago and in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but Steelers have been winning games with average or subpar quarterback play for years. I mean, they could do it with Fields. Trotter, Red Wave, Corley.
And I'm saying, like, Fields would just be so much better for the locker room than Rodgers.
Yeah. And for the team going forward.
Right.
DeMario Davis, Adonai Mitchell, White Hot Rookies at Dunze, Latu Pink, Robinson. Right, the Steelers won with Charlie Bash. And Terry Bradshaw. There's Kurt Warner, Sam Laporta, Shipley Pink. What?
Disrespect the Greek. Terry Bradshaw.
Well, I wasn't around for the Terry Bradshaw days, but
He's a legend of the game. That's all you need to know.
everybody said he was pretty mid. A Dunze and a bomb squad. A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Barner. Honestly, the most mid Hall of Famer of all time's got to be Troy Aikman, right?
The great Troy Aikman.
Who do you guys want at 10? I kind of want to go... I kind of want to go edge. Whoever's best available. Best pass rusher on the board. I wouldn't necessarily be upset about Genty. It's Ty Chandler, Stroud, Xavier Legette,
We're gonna
Pink.
find a way to be upset
Jaden.
about whoever we pick. Still crying about Jalen Carter. Get over it.
We should have taken Jalen Carter. Adonai Mitchell, Xavier Legette, Malik Neighbors on a pink. Yeah, I trust Ben Johnson if he's really dead set on Genty. I'm not gonna be one to argue with Ben Johnson. Guy seems to know his running game. I mean, he spotted the talent in Montgomery, so he knows what's up. CeeDee Lamb, Galaxy of Stars, Killian Robinson, Braylon Allen. We got a Greensmere White, Crosby. Ooh, he knew. Must be the, yeah, just like an optic last year.
That's spooky.
Was there an indicator? BTJ on the pink. All right, all pinks up there. Where's the red wave hits? Where's the downtowns? Russ gonna cook. If Russ cooks up more than 5 wins, I don't know. I'll give away a Spectra hobby. Jordan Addison, don't clip that, because he'll probably win more than 5 games now. Luke McCaffrey on a pink. The bomb squad, BTJ there too. Tyrion Arnold. You gotta set the bar higher than that, right? Oh, this is gonna be on YouTube too. This is gonna exist forever. Jordan Davis, Wes Chandler, Jermaine Burton, Casey Washington.
Edit that out in post-production.
Yeah. All right, 3 more megas here, guys. All right, we got JSN, Lad McConkey, the rookies, Jonathan Brooks, pink, Worthy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Montez Sweat, I feel like he took a little bit of a step back last year, but either way, he needs help on the other side. That's going to help our corners.
Yeah.
Quentin Nelson, Hines Ward, Tyrone Tracy, pink. And honestly, if you're going to go interior offensive line, I said this before we added these guys in free agency, but it wouldn't hurt maybe taking a guy like interior line. You can get good guys in the second round. Tackles, I think we're okay at. Christian Kirk, Marvin Harrison, Dylan Johnson, Red Wave, Cornelius. So I wouldn't be mad if they went edge, guard in the second, maybe a receiver or corner in the second. Michael Pittman Jr., Donruss Threads, Terrion Arnold, Latu, Thrash, pink. Roma Dunze. Take Thibodeau. I'd take him off your guys' hands if he was available. Rashee Rice. Estimate pink. Bailey. Chris Jones, we got Marvin Harrison, Rookie Revolution, Ray Davis, Red Wave, Anthony Gold, McPherson, and Judy. All right, can we get a late downtown? Last 2 boxes. Megas before inception. Got some good rookies, but I don't know. It's been kind of a quiet run on Donruss here. See if we can pick it up late. I don't mind if they make us wait for rookie quarterback downtown. Just hope it comes. Simone Rice, Jimmy Smith, Quinion Mitchell, Latham. massacred this pack. There we go. You don't see the Bears losing any games. Dude, look at their road schedule. It's horrific. Keon Coleman, Henry, Anthony Gold.
Yeah, but home schedule, cakewalk.
Yeah, home schedule is a cakewalk.
And so much changes by week 5.
Yeah, but I mean Washington, Philly, we got the Ravens.
Bums.
I mean, hot.
Bums.
Ooh, Joe D autograph to 25 for the Bills. Kind of a surprise auto there. All right, Earl. There we go. You guys got a pretty crazy looking SIG there. Joe D, 17 out of 25 auto. Bonus auto from the Megas. Bland, Kamara, Byron Murphy, Xavier Legette. Yeah, it's Niners, Bengals, Eagles, Ravens, Commanders. And then everybody in the NFC North, obviously. I think we could beat Cincy on the road. Devin Leary, is Meg still in here? Roma Dunze, Red Wave Bears. Jordan Morgan. I mean, last time we played Cincy.
You remember last time we played Washington? You don't think we got a chance in that game?
Antonio Gates to 99 for the Chargers. Here's a relic card. This is Donnie Shell. We had him last break too. Steelers. Player worn to 99.
Big.
Wow. Inaugurations case hit Drake May. LGB. Let's go, Brian. There we go. Didn't get the case hit in Donruss, but we got it in Inception there. Nice. That's sweet. You know what's funny is Rev Dog pulled that same card too today. He sent me the picture of it. All right, JD5 rookie. Wow. Case hit and auto.
Damn.
11 of 99. LGB. Brian, what a box for the Patriots, dude. Oh my God, they've been crushing it today. You know what's crazy is, now how many people would have seen this in the last break? I don't know if Brian saw it. Maybe that's why he bought them. How many people would have seen this in the last one and been like, oh, well, Drake May got hit.
Right.
He's not going to hit again. I'm off the Patriots. Jatavian Sanders autograph for Carolina. On card. There we go. Great box right there. And Brian did watch it too. All right, here we go. And guys, I'm going to only have like, what, 2 boxes of Inception left. If anybody wants the dome after the break, let me know. I got 2 left at 250 OL. Is that auto? All right, that is an auto. Leatu Latu rookie auto. Colts grabbing one there. Shipley to 75 for Philly. Charlie Batch, who we were speaking of earlier. Jalen Wright, number to 125, player worn. And Tim Brown. All right, here we go for the closeout. RPA, Washington. There he is, JD 5 to 150, 3-color RPA. What a hit, Hollywood. Let's go.
Nice.
Wow. I tell you what, Don Russ made us wait, but Inception came through big time.
Big time.
What a rip. Let's go, Hollywood. Great way to finish it. 3-color Jaden. Two boxes, we make that happen on Inception. Crazy one. That